Hello folks, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. This is the stream where I go live and I answer questions for free. I offer this service for subscribers only, so you must be subscribed in order to have a question answered for free. Let's see, I'll go live for 1 hour and answer free question. After that, everything will be donation based. So let's see what's coming up for... I have Sherry's question here, or Crystal was here first. So Crystal's question is, how does Jay feel about me, age 39 Libra, and he is 37 Scorpio? Okay, Sherry, I don't tell people how other people feel about them, but I will let you know what the energy is surrounding you and Jay. So Libra and Scorpio, what is the energy surrounding Libra and Scorpio at this time? I hope you had a wonderful weekend and a beautiful Friday night. So let's see. All right. These questions came in last evening. You can always feel free to join that stream at the end of the night and post your question. I will take about 5 of those questions to begin each stream and move it on. So if you ask a question this evening, your questions will be answered during the beginning of the next live stream, just as these are being read today. All right, so let's see. Crystal Pickett, what is the energy surrounding her and Jay, age 39 and 37? 39 Libra, 37 Scorpio. So let's see what's coming up for Crystal and Jay. What's the energy surrounding Crystal and Jay? I have no idea if Crystal is with Jay or not, but we have heartbreak, separation, we have 3 of chalices, friendship, communication, reconciliation, and the Sadi. So let's see. Looks like you two have been broken up. If not, expect a bit of a separation coming in between you and Jay, and then a reconciliation. Is this an on again, off again type of relationship? I'm not sure. As there's a healing that needs to occur, maybe through mediation. Maybe one of these friends of yours is going to come in and try to keep the two of you together or help you to reconcile your differences. So I hope this is helpful to you, dear Crystal. I will pull you one more card and an oracle for a little advice. King of Chalices, so here is your Jay. He's on his way. Back to you is what it seems like here. We have the 3 of Anthems representing the 3 of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups, and we have the Sadhi, and we have the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups, having his feast and his dinner with you. All right, salut, salut, salut. So let me see what your oracle is concerning you and Jay. Let's see. Pay attention to the 3s. Okay, that could be an indication of something coming. It could be, God speaking to you, just talking to you to let you know that you're on the right path. All right, so let's see. The power of the 3. 33 is Christ's energy that is surrounding you and Jay at this time. So if you've been separated or going through heartbreak, it looks like you're going to be lapping it up pretty soon with one another. Okay, so let's see. What is your card in the meantime, between time here for Crystal? You can always rewrite this story. So she's hammering out all the differences between her and Jay. All right, it's a sweet little melody. It seems like there's been a rift in the road and all will be well. It's the power of an 11, so pay attention to 1133. All right, that would be an indication of something happening for you. All right, dear Crystal, thank you so much for your question. Now, who was next? I believe it is Sherry. So Sherry wants to know messages from Spirit, age 40, Cancer. Okay, Sherry, let me break this down. As far as Spirit is concerned, what do you mean by Spirit? Okay, I deal with the Holy Spirit and only the Holy Spirit. But for me to sit here and be like, oh, what does Spirit want to tell you? Please address whatever spirit you are talking to on your own. Because I will not be. I consult the cards and only the cards. You know, my spiritual life is my spiritual life, and it's not something that I share with others. So if you deal with whatever spirit, I don't know what you mean by spirit. If you're addressing God or the highest, please try to consider that there's a level of respect when you call him by his name. And every spirit, okay? Because what you're calling upon is any old spirit, and there's a lot of negative spirits that roam this earth that haven't quite made it into heaven. There's earthbound spirits, there's demons, and you're just calling on anything. I address the Holy Spirit because that's what I am connected to, but you know, I consult the cards for others. So I'm going to consult the cards for you and see what they have to say, all right? And like I said, I deal with the Holy Spirit. So let's see what he has to say to you. All right, dear Sherry, put a little respect on his name. Let's see. That's just a little word to the wise, because when you're saying spirit, who are you addressing? The 9 of Chalices. Something good's coming up for you, girl. Something that you've been dreaming about. Maybe a romantical evening. Maybe romance all the way around. But it's just something that you have been really trying to fulfill in your life, and it's about to come to fruit for you. We have the Page of Wands, which is, yay, the good news bear is on its way to help you fulfill this wish. This is about inspiration, drive, ideas, creativity, really getting back to those childlike ways. The path is lit for you, right? I see that you've been consulting something here, your crystal ball. All right, and let me see if I can move this here for you. We'll put that up top so you can see the cards. So there you are, consulting your crystal ball and all of your hopes and your dreams. What have you been working on? What have you been working toward? What dream is it? It's about to come in, because the good news bears is here for you. So let me see what another card is for Sherry. All right, what you need to do is you need to put the work in. So if you've been looking for employment or something like that, or working on a repetitive pattern, you will find relief from that. But this is just a secular pattern that's saying keep moving, keep working towards your goal, because it's about to come to fruit. One more card for Sherry. Let's see. What do the cards and the Holy Spirit have for Sherry today? Let's see, dear. What do the cards and the Holy Spirit have for Sherry today? All right. King of Athens. All right, Athens. So you are doing the work, right? You have new ideas. You're opening a letter here. You're receiving the information. You have all the knowledge, but it's like communication is coming in for you. So address the spirit as you would to get the proper information that is coming to you. All right, so it looks like there's an invitation. You are receiving the information is what this card indicates to me. So you're getting the message. I don't know if you've been waiting on a document to come in, if you've been waiting on something. It looks pretty big here, something big, something huge, something that you've been putting a lot of energy into. Well, the good news is here. The letter has arrived. I don't know if that's a contract. I don't know if that's a lease. I don't know if that's a employer. You tell me in the comments below. Okay, dear Sherry, keep doing the work, and the blessing is here for you. So let's see. Well, we'll just pull one from here. No need to pull any other card, but let me grab you your oracle. Thank you so much for your question. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider to subscribe, as I only give free readings to subscribers only. At the end of the night, I will put up a live stream so that people can come in and have their question answered during the very next live stream. I will only be taking a limited number, so please be advised of that. You must follow the directions and the instructions which are placed in the description box below. If you do not follow the directions, I will skip the question. If you don't tell me your age, your zodiac sign, and then your question, and be mindful that there are certain questions that I do not answer regarding health, legal situations, and twin flame. I also don't tell anyone how somebody feels about them, but I will read the energy of relationship. Okay, here's another 9, so pay attention to the 9s. That is just letting you know that something is coming to an end, or something is coming to fruit, right? You're sitting on your throne and your potential is endless. What a beautiful card. So all of the potential in the world to manifest whatever it is that you desire, been dreaming about, and putting energy into, dear Sherry. So you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me, and good things are in store for you, dear. All right, now next question. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right, Starseed, I believe what's next, and her question, let me move it up to the top so you can see the cards as well. Let's see. You are a 41-year-old Gemini, and you want to know if I will get married, Andy who? Okay, this is not quite a question. I don't know who Andy is. I did respond in the chat and ask. You did not respond. So I'm going to see what the energy is surrounding you if you will get married. Because I don't know who Andy is. I don't know who he is. I don't know what's on your mind. So let's just see if you will get married. All right. Just going to see what the energy is. I cannot tell you whether or not you will get married. You have free will in this world. Will somebody ask you to marry them? Possibly, maybe not. We'll find out. But if they do, it's really up to you of whether or not you accept who's doing the offering. So let's see what the energy is surrounding Starseed 13 around marriage. What does it look like? How's it gonna come? Whatever comes out, I'll let you know. So let's see the energy surrounding marriage for Starseed 13. She's a 41 Gemini, and she wants to know, you just need to know, will you get married? Well, I would just request that you really consider marriage and what it is that you would like out of marriage. You're going to settle for just anyone who wants to get married? What if you don't like him? You know, what if you don't love him? What if his feet are funky? I don't know. You know, can just consider that you got to spend the rest of your life with this person. So put a little more thought and energy into what it is that you desire from marriage. Are you just getting married or wanting marriage because everyone around you is married? Or do you want to serve your king? Remember, if you want a king in this world, kings are worshipped. So you better get on your knees, darling. Start worshiping. Start serving your king. All right? Get prepared. Prepare yourself for marriage so you're ready when it does come. All right? Let's see what is the energy for you concerning marriage. Will she get married? Are the wedding bells going to be ringing for Starseed 13, age 41? It looks like it's going to be a good year for you. You've got the wheel of the year, so, you know, you've been down on your luck. It looks like you might have 2 suitors. Marriage will definitely balance you out, so prepare. Looks like you've been going through a storm here. You have the standing stone. Right here is the marriage card, right? You know, as far as a legal document being signed between 2 people, and the good luck with the good Lord. He's got you. You've been fighting this internally. There's a lot of sparks a-flying. There's a lot of SE-actual energy here. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. Now, stop fighting it. All right? Stop fighting it. It could be that there's a lot going on surrounding marriage at this time. And you know, it gets a little bit chaotic when you're planning and all of that. So expect a bunch of stuff to be happening for you in the marriage department. Probably a lot of suitors that you're going to have to sift through, at least 2. So it looks like you have a couple of options in marriage. Choose the right one. You know, you don't want those funky feet that are going to cut you up at night. Unless he's got a big wallet, a huge heart, and he loves you a lot. Alright? So let's see. Let's see what your oracle card is, because this looks really good, especially if you've been down and out. There's a point right here where you are going through some changes, and the changes, like the wheel is changing, the 5 of Wands, there's change. But let's see. You've got the power of the 11 and 2 possible prospects here. Alright, do it for you. Don't do it because society says you're supposed to, or because everyone around you is doing it too. Alright, you have 2 5s on the board. This is the power of 41, breaks down to a 5. You have a fresh new beginning with the 10, where this cycle is coming to an end and a new one is about to begin. Right? Many changes. You got the sundress. I think this is the wedding dress for you, darling. But do it for you. Alright? It looks good, Starseed. Congratulations. Those wedding bells look like they're gonna be ringing. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know the wedding song. Just forgive me for that. Alright. Next on the board is Miss Noah. Let's see. What is her question? Alright, let me move this up so you can see the cards. My goodness, what do I have got going on here? Alright, Noah Assam, Cancer, age 42 years, and want to ask if my child will be okay and will I always be with them and not leave them. Well, I'll answer the first part of your question, but I don't know what is up with your child. I don't know why you would leave them. That part is up and solely on you. Alright, this is a picture card. Please don't leave your life over a picture card, but I will check in on the energy surrounding if your child will be okay. Alright, hopefully you never leave them for under any circumstance, but tell you what, I have 3 kids and not one of them are with me. They're grown men. They fly the coop. You know, you hope that you will release your children out into the world after you've given them enough tools and skills to navigate it. So don't be so selfish. They don't like that. But I don't know how old your child is, so let's hope that, you know, you're only talking about during their formative years and their tweens and their teens, when they become real difficult and ornery and hard-headed and you kind of want to kick them out of the house. But let's see if your child will be okay. Let's see, what is the energy surrounding Noah Assam's child? She is 42, well, not the child, but Noah is 42 years old and wants to know if her child will be okay. But I can tell you, you're not always going to be with your child. Children like to go out. They like to have friends. They have other family members. They grow up. They grow up. So let's see. Let's see. Will your child be okay? Alright. Well, we're going to take them both. There's the child doing some work. You got the good news bear, the King of Wands sitting on his throne there. So yeah, it's just going to take some work. You know, the child gets young and then he gets old. But what I don't see here is you. You know, he's by himself here, grown man, alright? In a dress at that. It's a robe. Comfortable by the fire. Alright, so yeah, it looks like your child's having some fun. Looks like you have a very creative child that loves the outdoors. They like to have a good time. They're playful in spirit. And like I said, it's good news is coming your way as far as your child is concerned. So all things look good as far as, you know, enjoying the youth, playing with the animals, you know, got the little magic wand and grows into a big dude with a big wand and still making magic, right? sitting by the fire, very comfortable there. So let's see. It looks good though. Maybe there's a father figure or a grandfather or an uncle that is inspiring this child in life, which is nice to see. And then we have, oh ho ho, the cackling witch, a brand new beginning here. It's power of a 1. You have all of the tools that you need to keep your child safe and free from harm in a comfortable home with lots of fun things to do, using his imagination out there, or hers, right? It doesn't matter. I'm just reading the card. But you have the power and the strength. You have to just utilize everything around you. Know that you just stay focused on what needs to be done and be patient. Okay? Power of a 1, brand new beginning. Power of the page, brand new beginning. King of the castle grows up to be a fine young person or old person, whatever. There's communication coming in here. You have a happy family. It's the 10 of Pentacles energy. It looks really good. I'm very surprised that all of these cards are coming out. All the readings so far have been good. But this is a family card all the way around. It's, abundance and growth. And what we see here is, I want to say grandma in that purple robe, but it could be grandpa in this deck. I don't know. But I see old person. I'm going to say that's you, a representative of you. And you're going to have grandchildren one day. All right? Because this would be your child or this one would be your child, whatever. They get together. They have someone. There's a couple behind. There's a grandparent here. Keeping an eye on this baby down here. And it looks really good. A happy, healthy family unit. As far as time, this is a long time. It takes a long time to grow up. But for your question, from child to adulthood, and here you are working all of your magic, helping the situation along, and making a magnificent family that's comfortable and grows together. And, pray together, stay together. Let me pull you an oracle card. All right. So yes, your child will be okay. Fully functioning, lots of new ideas, a very playful spirit, and grandbabies in the future. A long time down the road, but in the future, okay? Let's see for Noah Assam. 42 Cancer. What does she need to know concerning her child? There's something that it says swim away from this situation, not from your child. It seems like maybe there's been disruption in your family unit, and there's something that you need to swim away from. I'm going to pull one more just to clarify. It's a shark. I don't know if this is like a man in your life that you have been in disagreement with. Maybe this is your child's father. I'm not certain. But there's something that you need to move away from, and that will help you to make advancements. Okay, you have the power of an 8 and the power of a 7. So progress and advancements, all right? Don't be afraid to use your voice and speak up in situations that you stand your ground type of deal. Speak your mind. Speak your piece, and when you talk about things, that's what makes this harmonious. So if somebody's causing friction and they want to be argumentative with you, just walk away from it. Speak your mind and then go away. All right, rely on your friends here to help you and to celebrate you, so that you know that your worth, and they can help maybe mediate and help bring you, you have a place to go. Okay, so do you see how he's trying to make her stay and trying to maybe negotiate with her in this card? And she's like, no, I'm getting out of here. So if there's someone in your energy that's trying to stay or kind of control you, it's time to get away from that person. All right, I don't know how this affects your child, but everything that we do affects our children. So set the example, but don't be afraid to sing, meaning don't be afraid to use your voice. All right, and that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for your question. All right. Now, I'm moving on to Suman. I don't know if it's Suman or Sussman. I'll find out in a minute. Thank you, Noah. All right. Well, first was Richard Wamsley, and he asked, how do Anna feel about me? Leo. However, he didn't respond when I asked him his age, so I won't be answering that question. Folks, you really need to respect and honor the instructions, or I do not answer the question. Age is very important, so Richard, if you're here or if you're listening, please drop your age and your question, and I will get to it either during this stream or I will write it down for tomorrow or the next live stream, because I don't know if I'll be live on Sunday or not. Let's see. I'll know tonight if I decide to post the video that allows for questions to come in. So if you're listening, Richard, sorry that I can't do this question today, but at a later time or during this stream, if you come in, I'll be able to answer your question after you follow the rules. All right, let's see. Suman, what's Govind? I'm sorry about the name. I don't know the name. Govind thinking about me. You are a 25-year-old Aries. Okay, so what is Govind? I can't say the name. I'm sorry. These names. Why it can't just be Bob? Billy. I don't know. Let's see. What is Govind thinking about Suman? I don't know if you're with Suman. I have no idea who this person is to you, so I'm just going to see what is Govind thinking about you. What is Govind thinking about Suman, Aries 25? Let's see. Let's see. What is Govind thinking about Sherry? What's on their mind? What's on their mind? What's on their mind? Let's find out for Suman, who was very chatty. Thank you so much for chatting it up with me during the live. I really appreciate that, as I was just waiting for the questions come in so that I could save them and put them on top of the screen today. So this is how this will go. At the beginning of each live, I will answer questions from the night before in the order, hopefully in the order in which they came in. All right, just follow the instructions by posting your age, your zodiac sign, and then your question. Like the stream, like this one, as well as the one that you are posting your questions on. It really helps the channel out a lot, and I greatly appreciate the reciprocity. So let's get to it, right, Suman? You're like, lady, just shut up and answer the darn question. All right, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Let's see for Suman. What is Govind thinking about Suman? I don't even know if I'm saying your name properly, but let's see. What's he thinking? Well, he's thinking. He is thinking. That's all he's doing is thinking. He's thinking about a commitment. He's thinking about love. Let's go to the park so I can hook up on you. He's thinking about having a conversation. There's something here that's cleared the way, that he's cut through some crap. Having a new perspective, new ideas, learning some new things about how to make this love happen, how to make his queen happy, right? Queen of Swords here, Ace of Swords, so wanting a new fresh start with you, and we're going to go from 1 to 100, well, at least to 10, as you're all cuddled up next to the tree and everything's smooth. It's relationship city over here. So what's he thinking about? He's thinking about love. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking maybe we could have a family. Do you see this little kid down here playing in the grass? That's what he's thinking. I think I love you. That's what he's thinking. Now, let's see. Somebody may be whispering in his ear like, go for it, go for it, go for it. I'm just saying. There's a bird out there. Bird energy. They're a little chatty. Chatty energy. So let's see. I would say that he thinks that you're very beautiful as well. But we have a little nuisance over here with this, and I think he cut out the nuisance. You know, pesky little things like mice. Mice are deceptive and they steal energy and food and all of that. So I think he cut out a pest in his life. I don't know what that's about, but maybe you could tell me in the comments below. Okay, Suman? Let's see. Okay, we'll take it. One more card here. We have the Ten of Wands. He's thinking about all the responsibility that a commitment brings, but I don't think it's holding him back. He's got somebody chatting it up in his ear, like maybe, hey, buddy, it's time to settle down and, you know, maybe consider having a relationship, a long-term commitment, you know. So, but he also is thinking heavily about the work that he has to put in. He could be a little bit overwhelmed when it comes to the idea of settling down, but he's willing to do the work, so it looks good. Pay attention to the ones as you have 1, 1, 1 here. This is about finalizing a commitment, sealing the deal, and this is about like, man, this is, I need to end all the work that I need to put in. It's like backbreaking, but he's willing to do the work. That's the point. He's been thinking about everything that it takes to have this love in his life, and he's gonna just go for it. So let's see what the card is in this deck for you, okay? So again, Richard, if you're listening, I did not get to answer your question because you did not answer. I tried to get your attention in the chat, but I guess you didn't see it. You were still there because I tagged you in it, but you didn't respond. So we'll see. If you show up today or this evening, I will answer your question once I know your age. So let's see. And let me know if you are with Anna or not, if you would like an energy check on that relationship or what it is that you're really looking for. If you could be very specific with your questions, it helps a great deal, especially when I'm live. If you can give me like as much information in your little paragraph all at once, it just makes the stream go by a little bit smoother instead of like pulling teeth. If you have all of the information, you know, like where you share the stream, it's not always going to be sharing the stream, but it is very helpful when you do. So let's see. Gold. You're good as gold, baby. You don't need someone else to fix you. And what this is letting me know is that you are whole and complete on your own, and you're just looking for that love, right? But this is letting me know that you need to offer yourself a little bit of love as well. You have a 9 here, and that's just saying that, you know, you need to pour into your own cup and seal that within yourself before you start looking for somebody else to fill that cup for you. So do a little bit of work and you'll be good as gold as far as a relationship is concerned. All right, sweetheart, it looks good. I'm very surprised by all of these readings, and boy, am I really enjoying this deck with this deck. It looks aesthetically sweet on the table. All right, so with that, that is going to end this portion of the stream, and I will be answering a few more personal questions before I begin to take donation readings only. So there you have it, folks. That's the way that the stream went. I'm glad these readings went well. So I will be with you in a moment and to answer your live personal questions. And don't forget to join me this evening. I only run the stream for for about an hour to get a few readings that I didn't get to today, for the next day to start streams off with. So with that, I'll see you in a few. Bye, or hello. All right, folks, I'm going to take some more questions. Please follow all of the instructions. They are in the pinned comment above. They are in the description box below, and it's right on your screen. All right, if you don't follow all of the instructions, your question will be skipped, and I'll move on to the next person. Okay, you always have the opportunity. I will be posting on my community page to take 5 free questions for the beginning of tomorrow's stream. So you can post a question there, but the instructions are all the same. All right, I need all of the information or I will not be responding to your question. All right, first up is Pinkie Pie. I'm doing swell. How are you? Thanks for asking. Thank you so much for the reciprocity. I appreciate that you have shared on WhatsApp. 18, sign of Leo. My question is, what's the energy around your relationship right now? He is a Cancer. Okay, thank you. What is the energy surrounding Pinkie Pie's relationship right now? Are you in a relationship or not? If you're asking a relationship question, please let me know the status of the relationship. Broke up, together, crush. Let me know the status of the relationship. So let me see for Pinkie Pie, what's the energy surrounding her relationship right now? We have some confusion surrounding right now and a stuck place with we have the 7 of chalices, we have the standing stone, we have the oak. Somebody feels like someone's not being truthful. The truth will come out because you have, here's Libra's energy right here. All right, it's justice. So it's the standing stone in this deck, but over time it feels like somebody's going to come forward and make a move. Okay, but right now there's some confusion. There's a lot of opportunities and possibilities here that somebody's a little bit stuck in the confusion and not moving forward yet, but the truth will come out. They'll balance things out and come forward with an offer. Let me pull you an oracle card. Let's see. I'm glad you're doing well too. Let's see. Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. That's what this card says. So it's just saying that everything is in divine timing with the power of the 3. Everything is in divine order. And it's time for you to unplug and relax a little bit and don't worry so much about whatever that offer is coming towards you. It's going to take some time. It is a pentacle, by the way, the slowest moving energy in the deck. So give it a minute and focus on yourself and relaxing. All right. Keep posting your questions as I cannot scroll on this platform. So please keep posting. Intuitive chosen one, you liked and shared by email. Thank you so much for following the instructions and being patient. You're age 55 and you're a Libra. And Libra 50. Okay. Welcome to the Old Lady Club. What are S current thoughts about you? What are S's current thoughts about Intuitive Chosen? You must be here when I call your name, or your question will be skipped. All right. And if you keep spamming the chat, you will be blocked by Nightbot. Thank goodness for Nightbot. He's a little rude, but he does his job really well. So let's see, what are the current thoughts surrounding this S, Leo, for Intuitive Chosen? What are the current thoughts surrounding Leo? Well, you're the old man club, Ivo Fur. Let's see. We have the 6 of chalices. I don't know if you are together or if you are apart, but there's reconciliation on the table. If not, there's just a very free spirit, childlike spirit. We have the weighing out of the options here, possibilities in love, the 5 of challenges. Somebody is a little bit sad in their thoughts, not really coming forward. That is a card of not appreciating all that they have, but not to worry, they're working on it. So I don't know the status of your relationship, but if you were looking for a reconciliation of some sort, that is a possibility. But they're just kind of going back and forth in their mind with it, not in an uncertain kind of way, just it's more of a very certain kind of way of which way to move. They're caught in their feelings with the 5 of chalices, but they're working on their goal. So if the goal is to be together, to stay together, whatever it may be, they're working on it. So they'll make a decision soon. Let me see what your card is here for intuitive chosen one. Universe. We are all just stardust. So, you know, power of a 4, you will be receiving something soon, all right? And it will help you to build a strong foundation with the person on your mind, your Leo. All right? All right. I need questions that are following all of the instructions. If you do not follow all of the instructions that are pinned in the comments above, they are also placed in the description box below. I will not be reading your question. All right, Ashley Shines shared on WhatsApp. Thank you so much for the reciprocity. How are you doing today, Ashley? Virgo, age 33. Any messages regarding love life in this month? Currently in a relationship and going through a rough patch. Let's see what is the energy surrounding your relationship, Ash. Let's see what is the energy surrounding your relationship currently for the month of September. Let's see what is the energy surrounding Ash Shine's relationship during the month of September, age 33, Virgo. Let's see. Well, you're having a tiff. Looks like there's some arguments going on here with the 5 of Swords energy, and somebody is considering walking away. They're releasing some of this energy. It doesn't mean that they're walking away from the relationship all the way around, but more like they're walking toward their goal. They are going to come back and offer either an apology, a big cup of love, gulp, gulp, gulp. It is the King of Chalices there, but this is just letting me know that there is some discord within your relationship, and there's some breathing time here, and then here's the offer coming back in. Let me pull one more for you, Ash, and your oracle card. All right, it's the 7 of Chalices. Even though they're offering something, and we have two double 8s there, there's somebody contemplating walking away from this all the way around. All right, they're a little bit confused on what to offer, how to go about it, so cut them some slack. All right, try to resolve any issues between the two of you. Let me see what this is, and by resolve I mean give it some space. Give it a little bit of space, because even though the offer's coming in, you may be feeling, because masculine, feminine, you're both feeling like walking away from this. So somebody's going to be offering, and it is the King. So I'm going to say that somebody's coming in with some form of resolution for the relationship of which way to go. It just creates a lot of, possibilities of which way to go, how to offer this cup. All right, everything's going to be fine. Slow down and celebrate yourself. So in the meantime, between time, divine guidance there with the power of 11, it's time to kind of feed yourself, feed your soul. If you've been overstimulating yourself, overeating, snacking, indulging in substances or anything of that nature, slow down, but do something kind for yourself. Right now is the time to give the relationship a little bit of space and take care of you. All right, let's see. Hello, Mary. Did you come in and ask a question last night? Because if so, it was read at the beginning of the live. I'm not sure if that was you or not, though, if I read for Mary. Does anybody else recall? Keep posting your questions, folks. There we go. Asia, thank you for sharing on Facebook, Asia. I do so appreciate the reciprocity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pisces, age 36. Will Chris meet me at the Copa Club on Thursday? He's also a Pisces. Let's see if Chris is going to show up. Is he going to show up? Why are you waiting? Are you just overly excited? Or is this a guy that always is a no-show? I'd say don't stick around. I'd be the one not showing up. Let's see. I'm not going to show up to be stood up if that's a repetitive pattern, but let's see if he's going to show up on Thursday. It's looking good. It looks good. It looks like a big old yes. You've got, yeah, look, there's the celebration. Cling, cling, clanging your glasses together. It's friends. It's, you know, celebration. It's a gathering, a community event. And you have the 9 of chalices, which is, you know, wish fulfillment there, and the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, darling, he's going to show up. Let me pull you an oracle card to give you something else to think about so you can stop obsessing over whether or not he is going to show up and start preparing. Go shave your legs, girl. Go shave your legs. All right, you are an escapist. Maybe you're the one that's not going to show up. Maybe you're just indulging. Maybe it's time to pick up a book and read a little bit, something to calm and ease your nerves. All right, you're going through some changes here. Get comfortable, throw on your PJs, watch a Netflix movie and chill. Come home to yourself. So this is saying, even though you go have a good time with Chris, you better be coming home alone. All right. So good luck with that. It looks like he's going to show up, though. Just don't expect him to spend the night. All right. Let's see. You have to keep posting your questions and all of the information, or else your question will go unanswered. I will not see it. So keep posting your questions, folks. Joyful Dolphin, thank you for your question. You're 48 going on 49 next month. Where did you share the stream? So let me move on to the next question, and or somebody else while you share the stream. You could always copy it. All of this information is in the description box below. You can pin it, you can email it to yourself, you can pin it to your clipboard, whatever. You can pin it to Pinterest. Somebody did that. You could share it to TikTok, WhatsApp, Twitter, tweet, whatever y'all folks are into as far as social media platforms. I don't know. I don't have any of that crap. Let me see. Your name is, I cannot pronounce it, but Prob. I'm just going to call you Prob, and I know I'm probably getting the dialect wrong. Hello, Miss Ilda. You are age 22. These are for subscribers only, so please be subscribed to the channel, or since you did not share or follow the instructions, Prob, look up in the pinned comment, follow all of the instructions. The hour is winding down. We are at 47 minutes. This is a 1 hour for free readings. So let's see, Mary 31, you're a Gemini. Follow the instructions, folks, or I will not be taking your questions. Mary has shared and liked. Thank you so much for the reciprocity in following the instruction. 31 Gemini, what do I see coming towards you this weekend? Do you have plans? The weekend's almost over. It's Saturday. It's midday Saturday. Why are you on the computer? Shouldn't you be out dating and relating? Let's see. Mary. Nope, looks like you're trying to bring balance, all right? This is a healing. There's a healing going on this weekend. This is about everything in moderation, so don't overeat, don't overindulge. If you do go out, do not overdrink. You will regret it in the morning. Call your Tylenol. We have the sun. It looks like the sun's going to peep out. It's all about abundance and growth and having fun and happiness and joy in your surroundings. So it looks like you're going to have a good weekend. There's the Page of Chalices. Maybe you're going out on a date. Maybe the sparks are beginning to fly. It is the beginning phases. You could be spending the time with some youth. I don't know what it is that you enjoy to do, but get out there and be seen. If you're looking for this little page to come toward you, looks like there's some creative projects going on, and you'll be spending some time outdoors. All right, what is it that you're brewing up over here? Hopefully it's not the liquor, the whiskey, what do they call it in the jug? Moonshine. Are you making moonshine? What are you fixing? I'm just curious. We have the 3 atoms. I see that you have a little bit of a separation going on here. I don't know who you're separated from. If you're separated from a child, they may be coming to see you. Or if you are separated from a loved one. whatever it is, if it's romantical or friendships, this is the time that they may come forward and offer you something, maybe a cup of coffee, maybe an apology, maybe a phone call, but it's going to bring great joy to you this weekend. Just don't overindulge, don't overindulge, don't overindulge, okay? Take it all a step at a time. I see that your feelings have been hurt or something here, and you've been waiting, somebody's waiting to come home. Do you see? She's got her bags packed and she wants to walk through that threshold and enter that house. Is this a child of yours that wants to come home, and maybe they're going to show up and make you like happy? Just, you know, it's going to bring a lot of balance back into your life. So that's what I have for you. Let me pull you an oracle card to see what else is going to pop off this weekend for Miss Mary. Take a chance on them. So you have to take a risk, take a chance. You are protected with the umbrella. It is the power of a 12. Everything is in divine order for you. That's also lets me know that you've been in wait for something. You've been in a little bit of limbo, and it's going to give this weekend. All right, so let's see. It looks like you're going to have a pretty good weekend, although we do have the sun and some rain going on there, so I would expect your weather to be as fluctuating as your emotions. So let's see who's next. Who's next? I need you to keep posting your information or it will go unseen. If you haven't shared the stream, I encourage you to do so that I will answer your question. Let's see. Hello, Catherine, a fellow Catherine. Pleased to meet you. You shared on WhatsApp. Thank you so much, darling. I do appreciate that. You're 35 Taurus, and your question is going to be gone. May I know about my ex-person, Virgo? We're not communicating anymore. May I know if he's still thinking of me? All right, you want to know if this Virgo is still thinking of you. What is the energy surrounding Catherine's ex concerning this relationship? What is the energy surrounding this Virgo ex? Four of Pentacles. They're still holding on. They're kind of looking back. They're not coming through the door. They're just kind of peeping through it. So maybe they're looking at pictures or something like that. But they haven't let go completely yet. We have the Eight of Wands energy here. They could be in communication soon. They may be out and about traveling, and that's when the thoughts of you come. Let's see. We have the Eight of... They kind of can't get you out of their mind. They're a little bit obsessive in their thought system. We do have the Eight of Swords energy. They're, you know, kind of stuck in their head about you. So are they working on it? We have 888. Pay attention to that. Will be a sign for you that will let you know that they are thinking of you at that time, or that you're on the right track. All right, they're working towards something. So they're a little bit focused on work right now, but they still have thoughts of you stuck in their head. Maybe they're working on trying to come forward. I don't know. That's just the energy for right now concerning your ex. Let me pull you an oracle card and see what else is in store. Pay attention to those eights. Eights are about making advancements. He's working on something. So he may be throwing himself into his job, but I would say that this repetitive pattern is the one where he gets locked and loaded on thoughts of you. All right. How's that for happily ever after? Ta-da! You're doing it. It's time for you to write your own story. It's the power of a 9. That means that there's something finalizing, and it could be the separation that's between you, or the lack of contact, lack of communication, or whatever it may be. The world is your oyster, and it's whatever you choose it to be. All right. Who's next? Who's next? P. Your name is Prob. Prob. Liked and subbed and shared on WhatsApp. Thank you so much, darling. That's all it takes. Virgo moon, 22 years old. Will I see or meet Sahib again soon? Will you meet or see Sahib again soon? Let's see. Will you meet or see Sahib again soon? You can copy it to your clipboard, Joyful. I don't know what question you asked, but you know, you have to keep reposting the things. All right, let me see. Will you see or will you meet Sahib again soon? There's going to be an offer here. You have the Holly King, so that's an offering coming, and then we have the Horned God. Okay, so this is the Emperor's energy. It looks good. Yes, I'm going to say yes. There's at least going to be conversation with the Queen of Athens here. And the Knight, there's going to be an offer, and yes, you will meet with them soon. He's going to come towards you. Here's the conversation within the power of the sword. The thought is there. The phone call will come, or the text message, whatever. Here is the taking control of the situation, and again, with an offer. Right now, if you're wondering what they're doing right now, they are just kind of spending time alone until they take control of the situation, have a conversation, and come forward. All right, let me pull you an oracle card. Too many rules. Well, there has to be rules. There's rules in life. I think a couple of clicks is good for a free reading. If you can't do a couple of clicks, then you're just kind of, you know, this is a one-sided relationship, and I'm really tired of those in my life. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Maybe you're gonna have to be the one to do the offering. Like, speak your mind and let them know, like, hey, baby, I got a little passion in my heart. You know, I'm a little fired up over here. Can we see each other again? So you may have to put your best foot forward and, like, speak your mind, be bold, be courageous, and let them know, hey, can I see you again? It's the power of a 7. This relationship is making progress. All right. All right. I'm very patient. I'm an older person too. I'm a very patient person. Thank you. But you are not following the instruction, so you're set in your ways. You know, all you have to do is follow the instructions. All of the ways in which you can share are listed in the description box below. So do a couple of clicks and find out how to receive a free question. And Nightbot is very kind and, you know, generates those things for you, lets you know which ones you can, what questions you ask. You can ask which ones that I will not answer. Just click, click, click. You can't, there's nowhere else to share stream. There's plenty of places to share the stream. Everybody else shared the stream. You could copy it to your clipboard. You don't even have to share it on a social media app. You could share it right on YouTube. There's no excuse for not sharing except that you're being difficult, right? You can copy it to your clipboard. That counts. But all of that information is listed in the description box. If you would just take a minute of your time, a moment to go click and read, you would understand that. There's many platforms in which you could share, but you could email it to yourself. That's a way to share. Sharing it to your clipboard is another way to share, as well as, you know, all the social media stuff. I don't participate in social media either, but clipboard, I can do that for somebody. That's just, I don't really know how to do that from here, because if I'm sharing somebody, I'm usually on my iPad. All right. You're welcome, P. Thanks for your question. All right, we are 58 minutes and 10 seconds into this hour-long stream. Hurry up, Joyful, and then I need you to post your question again. I don't want to share your stream. Okay, well, I don't want to answer your question, okay? So you have a nice day. I'm not going to answer your question. It's called reciprocity, sweetheart. You know, you want me to scratch your back, and I'd like you to scratch mine too. Too many rules. That's okay, darling. You don't have to participate, and I don't have to answer your question. All right, I cannot scroll, Alima. I need you to be here when I call your name. This hour is almost up, so post all of the information quickly so that I can get your question answered right now. Yes, Lalima, I'm talking to you. And Alfred Armstrong as well. Let me know where you shared the stream, that you've liked the stream, that you are subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed, I will not be answering your question. Just post all of the information, your age, your zodiac sign, and your question. It's too much for Joyful Dolphin to, she's just too selfish. She just doesn't want to follow the instruction. Too many rules. Too many rules. Too many rules. Everybody can post after you. All of the instructions are in the pinned comment, but we are running out of time, so please post quickly so I don't miss it and you don't get skipped today. You shared on. Listen, you have to follow the instructions. Thank you for sharing on WhatsApp, but you need to post your age, zodiac sign, and the question because this hour is up. Shared on WhatsApp, Super Scorpio, what's Spirit telling me in love life? I don't answer Spirit questions, but I will consult the cards as far as what the energy is surrounding your love life. I only consult with the Holy Spirit, and that is between he and I. That is not for others, but I will consult the cards for you. Lalima Sani. I'm not sure if I'm saying it properly. Forgive me if I'm not, though. Let's see. You want to know what's the energy surrounding your love life? What is the status of your love life? Are you in a relationship? Are you not in a relationship? Oh, that's okay, darling. You're not welcome here anymore. I'm not reading your question, Joyful. So I'm on Lalima. What is the energy surrounding your love life? The moon. So there's some secrecy. There's a little bit of like clouded vision here. And we have the Three of Athens. Are you in separation, brokenhearted? Are you feeling a little bit sad and depressed, coming from a place of fear? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So things are going to start looking up for you. You just haven't the faith in yourself. All right. The Nine of Pentacles speaks about security and family and confidence. You have to, in order for your love life to improve, you need to gain the confidence. Okay. I see that you are a bit stuck in your feelings. All right. It's emotional for you, this separation, this hurt feelings as well as, but you're going to start turning it around with confidence. Now, you can't be gaining your confidence and seeking validation from another person, but there is this King of Cups here that wants to come back and say something to you. So if you're in separation, expect an offering from him. All right. I don't know your situation personally, but I do see it in the cards. Connection, not relationship. Well, I think somebody's going to come in and want to connect. Here's the fear, the depression. Here's the sadness, the separation. Here's the happiness, the growth. So please become more confident in yourself, all right? Because this is something that's taking some time to get here. So appreciate it when it comes, because it's coming for you. He was inconsistent before with love bombing. Oh, Lord, that's a red flag. I think if I meet him, I don't want him to love bomb. Yeah, don't. Love bombing is, you know what I'm saying? It's red flag. Release that. It says release your guilt. So I don't know if guilt is what has you going on here. I don't know what guilt you're carrying. You have the power of the three. So everything in divine timing. Are you feeling guilty that you released this guy from you? Like broke up or something? Are you feeling a bit guilty about the way that it happened? Whatever it is, you don't have to answer it in the chat. This is just a question to ask yourself. All right? Grab a girlfriend, have a gal pal over, and talk about it and get it out of your system, okay? There's nothing to feel guilty about, especially if someone was love bombing you. You know, it's a little too much too soon. That's why I'm hesitating to meet for the same cycle. Well, he's coming. I mean, he's going to offer. There's an offering. Guilty. What if I do meet? I don't know if I should meet. Well, you can ask that on another day. All right. There was one more person. Was it Elias? I don't know, but if you're still here, darling, post your question. And again, with all of your information, I can't see it. I can see the end of it. I know. Oh, there it goes. 7/5/2000. What does that mean? Your birthday's July 5th and you were born in the year 2000. You're a Taurus. Oh, 5/7. So you were born May 7th. All right. What do you see coming for me? All right. This is the final question. What do I see coming for Elias? Elias. All right. What do I see coming? I'm going to say during the month of September and have a cutoff line here. What's coming up for you during the rest of the month of September? Is it Elias? I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. It doesn't matter. I know what I'm reading. This Taurus energy. What do I see coming for you? All right. 4 of Wands. I see that you're going to start building foundations, but let me pull the rest of the cards. You're going to start bringing things into fruition here. We have the 10 of Atoms, which means that you are going to have to recover from this pain. You have a fresh start. And you have the 5 of Pentacles. So you need to work on your confidence at this time and start building that foundation. It all begins with you. It's changing your perspective and cutting through some things and really bringing more worth into your life, because you've had either a heartache, heartbreak. There's some disruption here with this 10 of Atoms energy and some time being spent alone. And it's not time it's a painful time, actually, whether that's an internal struggle or what this is. We have you changing your mindset here so that you can work on your confidence and bring things into fruit. We do have the 4 of Wands. That will be the foundation that you're building so that you could build something with somebody else, somebody new. I see that there may have been some form of ending that happened in your life. We do have a legal contract here. So in the month ahead, you could be signing some papers. You're at least considering it and going in some kind of direction, whether that's a contract, something contracted for a new job, a new home, a new car, a new lease, anything along those lines. But you need to work on your confidence. This is also a little bit of a lack of cash flow, having less money than maybe you desire. Start building the foundation, sending out your resume, because a job could be coming in for you. All right? Let me pull you an oracle card. So generally speaking, I think that things are going to start looking up for you. A new job. It looks like a new job is very much on the horizon for you. Build your confidence. It'll increase your cash flow. All right. Come home to yourself. Don't be out there knocking boots all night long or drinking or anything so that you're hungover and not be able to show up on the job. I'm just saying. This is just saying pick up a book, learn a little bit, study. If you're looking for a job, make sure you know all the ins and outs of that job. Maybe you'll be home studying whatever it is, because changes are in front of you. All right? So it looks like good changes are coming up for you. Good luck on the new job. Good luck on the new job. Congratulations. All right, folks. Free readings are closed, and I am out of here. You all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I was just teasing you, Elias. I'm saying go study, learn more about whatever job it is that you are pursuing. You're an introvert. That's why you're home alone in the bed in the PJs reading some books. I say study for the job. All right, and that's it for today. Free readings are closed, Joe. I'm so sorry that you missed it. All right. Joe, I'm going to be posting on my community page later. You can always post a free question over there, but all of the rules are still the same. I'll need your age, your zodiac sign, and your question. I'll be doing that later on this afternoon, and then during tomorrow's stream, the questions will be answered first. Okay? I'm taking questions like that so that I have time to set up the stream without, being rushed. But you can post your question over there, and I'll be sure to get to it, and it'll be during tomorrow's live stream. Will be where you can view it. All right? You have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.